Melanated Sisters. It's your host, London Monique, here with
Michelle, aka Nature's Prodigy.
And welcome to A Black Woman's Avenue. So today's positive affirmation will be,
if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
whoo, that's from Sister Act, right?
Yes.
Yes. So welcome to our first ever episode of A Black Woman's Avenue. Hey Natures.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited.
Me too.
Momo turning up.
Oh.
But seriously, that is a good affirmation, I feel like. But I also feel like I really never really had any other ones, for real. But I do like that one, especially now that I'm older, because there's a lot of truth behind it. You got to wake up and pay attention, for real.
Yes. If you want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere, you gotta wake up and pay attention. Oh, that hits. Oh, that hits. Let that simmer in. Like, let that really simmer in. Think real hard about it too when you let it simmer in, because So welcome, first ever episode of A Black Woman's Avenue. So Black Woman Avenue is just going to be about Black women in society, the way we grew up, the way we live in our lives, the way we are in today's society, which is still the same as living our life. But anywho,
That's okay.
lessons we be learning. Anything you want to add on to that, Michelle?
Yeah, how we parent. Again, how she said, how we were raised, because the Black experience is different for everybody. Yet we do have a lot of similarities, but you know, everybody's experience is different. So we just want to shine a light on especially Black women, because in my opinion they are the ultimate beings and light and just awesome. I like to say awesome sauce and cool beans, and that is everything a Black woman is.
Yes.
So today that is one of our topics, is just positive affirmations, excuse me. And that is seriously one of them, especially as you grow up. You realize that you really do have to wake up, because it's a lot of,
injustice.
Right, and not the truth being told and whatnot. So it's like you're taking off a lot of veils, even though you might be grown. And changing your thought pattern and paying attention to what's really happening.
Yes, because you never want to
Be slipping.
have closed eyes to what's going on. We really need to focus on what is going on in reality and not what the news is putting out. Yeah, because everybody have a false narrative.
Pretty true. What do you get out of that information, Lynn?
If you want to be somebody, if you wake up tomorrow and you want to be top-notch lawyer, you better take yourself to the internet and do your research. I don't know. Do your research on how to become a lawyer. Make sure you got it down to the nitty and the gritty, because, listen. And then apply that pressure. Wake up and smell the coffee. Apply that pressure. So whatever you want to become. And don't let no one tell you you can't be something or you have too many things going on. Because you could be working on 11 things and drop one thing and come back later because you got better knowledge from someone working on a different project. So
yeah, that's how it is.
Never let no one tell you that you're working on too many things at once, because you gain knowledge through everything you put yourself into, whatever position, whatever situation. There's always something to be learned through everything you're going through. So yeah.
Right. It's kind of like you got to break out of that herd mentality. Like follow the herd, like how everybody's quote unquote supposed to go to college, supposed to do this, supposed to, have the family fence and all that stuff. But there's a lot of non-traditional things and barriers being broken non-traditionally, and that is part of the experience. That's what we want to talk about.
That is so true. Like, Growing up, you're really told like to go to college. Like college is not for everyone. I've been to college.
Me too.
And for 2 semesters. Like I said, it didn't work out. I just wanted to live life. I was a senior out of high school into college. Still didn't get the journey to experience life. You know, I ain't got to get up when people tell me to. I was basically doing whatever I wanted. I was going to college. I just wasn't going to class. Right. And then I took 2 spring breaks, and it was just a downhill spiral from there. So, yeah, I thought about going back. I'm undecided of what I want to do. I did go back to become an esthetician. That's one thing I did do.
Yeah, she did that. Mm-hmm.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Glow by London Mode.
I also went to college as well. For about 2 years, and then for me, life just got real. Like as far as real life happened for me, I began having children, and with that you need things. So I feel like for me right now, I just am going through the whole manifestation thing because of course I was always grown, but I was doing things as a mom, and for my kids I needed this for them. I needed that for them. You know what I mean? So now I feel like I'm at a place where I can experiment more. I used to be one of those people that will panic if something happened, if I lost a job or, got pay cut or something like that. But now it's just like, I don't have time to really work for anybody else. It's just like go get another job or make something happen or wake up and pay attention now that you see things for what it really is. That was kind of my experience. So yeah, the traditional way is not the way anymore. And I feel like once the rest of the world knows that, quote unquote, dumb people, the government and stuff, then life will be better because they keep trying to do it like the old way, like back in the 40s and stuff. And ain't nobody doing it that way no more. And if they is doing it that way, it ain't working out. They ain't getting no results. So
preach.
Come on. There's a lot of millionaires and billionaires that has never done things. Not saying that they ain't smart or anything, but it's all about how you see things. But the mental is changing, the mindset is changing as it should, because that herd mentality needs to be a wrap. It might work for some people, but it does not work for all. In this new generation, is just not having it. There's all type of apps out here. You could go shopping for people. like
for real, like what?
I said, what? No way. Like, people is really inventing and using their medulla oblongata.
Okay. But yes, we're just trying to break traditional ways, curses, ways, whatever. Things is not the same. Nobody wants to now work for anybody, like Michelle said. People's coming up with new ideas to better themselves and to get more money in their pockets. Nobody has time to work for anyone. And it's okay to work for people. It's very okay. I literally have 2 jobs.
Yeah, she works all the time. The most
2 jobs.
Working person I've ever met.
And kind of 3 businesses, okay? So it's okay to work for people, but if you're not happy, it's okay.
Yeah.
To get out the situation.
Absolutely. Life
is too short to be unhappy and working for people. Yes, you're what's my next move? What is it going to be? If there's a will, there's a way.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like she said, you can go grocery shopping for people on your own time. Not someone telling you have to be there doing a 9 to 5, a 7 to 3, 11 to 7, whatever. Anybody got time for that?
Mm-hmm.
At all.
Mm-hmm. That's true. For real. So I guess that kind of ties into our other topic, take me as the queen I am.
Just because the color of my skin is black and I am a minority, you should not be treating me any different. I deserve the same rights, the same respect, with the dignity. Treat me as equal. If not, I'm liable to show my ass.
Oh, shit.
I am. I'm not going to be hush hush and y'all can call it aggressive. It's not. because I'm fighting for what I feel is right, why do I have to be stepped on like some scumming around?
Bruh.
That just went all the way left. Y'all, we are really winging this right now, and it's okay. But I'm serious. Treat me as the queen I am. See me as the queen I am.
Absolutely. Yeah, I took it as that.
Oh my goodness.
And I also took it as, you know, how people might see you as you were when y'all
you
went
was
to school.
right,
Yeah, like when y'all
20
went to
years
school
ago.
or some shit. But it's like, no, I'm me now, today. And
Respect that.
yeah, you gonna see me as who I am, or don't be looking.
Don't be like, oh, you used to. I used to. Past tense.
Right.
I used to. Don't come up here with that. Oh, well, we were. Past
Right.
tense. See me as what I stand for today, or don't
I'm
see me
telling
stand
you.
I offer not.
Take me as I am, like Mary.
Ah, good. Yeah. But, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
The matters.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
see me as the queen I am. That's all I ask for the world, society, is to treat me as such, as what I deserve to be. Get out of this back in the day mentality. Because like I said, just because I raise my voice to stand up for me doesn't mean I'm aggressive. But you will respect me as a black woman. The pay rate for black women compared to white women,
It was horrible.
it's horrible. Keep your pay a secret. Let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it.
I'm sorry, no, for real.
Let's really talk about it. Because you're not going to be paying me $1.25, and Rebecca
Mm-hmm.
is over here making $5.
Right,
She got kids to feed.
for real. There I am, point to me like that. I do got kids to feed.
Oh my goodness. But yes, like, in all seriousness, we would like to be treated as such, with respect, with dignity, and have some empathy for us. Because like previous, we all came through different paths. You don't know what one is dealing with. So be compassionate. Help a sister out, my sisters. We don't always have to go against each other. We are all queens, and we should be treated as such within our community. I'm better than her because I'm light skinned. I'm better than her because I got long hair. Listen, we are one. We stand in one community, which is the black community. And we need to treat each other as queens. You don't need to be out here having animosity against one another. It's not worth it at all. Uplift our sisters. Give them praise. You see someone looking nice, you see someone doing good, give them acknowledgement about it. Don't let your ego demolish what can be a great thing. You never know who you're walking into, what can come out of the situation. We just need to come together as one, as black women, okay? See us as the queen that we are. If we want others to see us as queens that we are, we need to first treat ourselves as queens that we know we are.
That's where I was like, man, that was
I was in my serious flow, y'all.
I deal with you like
I was,
that.
but yeah, this is wrapping up A Black Woman's Avenue. Until next time, peace.
Peace
Out.
out.